The life stream is a river of energy that circles our planet. It gives life to the world and everything in it. You, me, the creatures, and the trees, all of those things flow from the life stream. Now, Shinra Electric Power Company extracts energy from the life stream, and they call it Mako. And they claim that it brings prosperity to all, but if Mako is so great, then why are more and more of us living in the slums? Shinra garrisons a private army known as Soldier, and rumor has it, they genetically modify their troops, infusing them with Mako to give them superhuman strength. Cloud Strife is a mercenary, an ex-soldier who left the company, and his combat skills are in high demand. Cloud heads to the Sector 7 slums for his next job. It's with Avalanche, and they're a group of eco-terrorists planning to strike at the heart of Shinra's energy empire.
Yeah. Alright. So you wanna know my story, huh? Okay. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. I was born in the sewage of the slums. In wartime sought peace, but no one ever knew if it would come. We were war buddies, working on the same team with the same goal, but with slightly different means. When he hit the scene, he commanded respect. He needed something done, and every hand hit the deck. Took the first shot, then nobody fired back. He took no crap. I admit I admire that, cause dude was a legend. His story spun far and wide, then it scarred my pride down in my little heart inside. I took every mission I could accept to make my mark. I wanted the power and respect that he had, but alas, I was just a plebeian. Then the war ended before I could get to leave again. Then I heard he found some documents about his true origin, and then he got convinced that he was not of this earth, bred to be a soldier, the spawn of an alien life form. Jenova, infused with the cells while still in the womb. Heard the news and he was hell-bent on sealing the doom of anybody who participated. Burned the whole town down, killed everyone and everything was dissipated. I gave chase and the saga begun. He released Jenova, then they both united as one. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin. Tired of the games, steady waiting for the day that everything is explained. Something in my brain pushing me toward a goal that I ain't able to gain. The only constant is change, not the fame or the chains, it'll never be the same. What does confusion sound like? Just another day in the life of Cloud Strife. Well, Tifa tells me she can reconstruct the pieces of my past, filling the gaps, cause I'm sick of wearing the mask. The frame rate's mass body like a PS1. Story kinda cloudy, almost like my namesake. But wait, it turns out that what was in my mind was a memory, a dream that wasn't even mine. This can't be, I close my eyes, it looks so clear to me. Apparently nothing is the way it appears to be. I was manipulated by Seth, gotta find him, kill him, and I do it myself if I have to. Blast through, cause I need to know all the lies they compose as the live stream flows down the road. Till I meet a group of survivors, what they lack in skill, they make up for in desire. We on a quest to unlock the mystery. We mount up and the rest is history. They all up on they high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things changed. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my sword leveled up, now let the quest begin.
These eco-terrorists are a threat to your way of life and your happiness. Trust in President Shinra. Our forces will protect you always.
What's the take as the enemy is state win? They say they want to change the fate that we facing. They only care about the guild they embracing, but we the threat, so to me that's amazing. I'm engraving each bomb in the sector. I love you, Terror, baby, we the protectors. Scan me, my HP is infinity. I'm much stronger than your Mako energy, cause every weapon that I bring will get wiped out. Night to the round plus my foot lights out. They said our ways son squeamish. I play the bomb and now we the extremists. Yeah, we the league on all the death and destruction. How we the ones that the people shouldn't trust in? And we ain't in it for the money or the fame or the politics or even our personal gain. And even if I couldn't ease this pain and no clearing this stain or getting off of this train, we're bringing life to the party with the right team. Go over all the Shinra codes with the right team. They might scream if they touched by the live stream. The only fanfare of victory is our theme. Go on the safety of the people, all of they cream. We gotta let the whole world in on they scheme and make a scene out of every single screen that they won't reign supreme, even in our last dreams.
We beat them, insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. AVALANCE, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with AVALANCE, yeah, that's who we beat. It's a massive company called Shinra. I don't know exactly what they get into, but they wanna get control of my live stream, and I just can't let that continue. They don't care who they hurt, who they injure, wanna turn the whole planet against us. So it's up to get join the resistance, or you wind up going against us. My name is Barrett Wallace, and I'm known for paralyzing, pulverizing punks into submission. I ain't fantasizing. Wish this world wasn't violent, it'll get worse if we allow it. Hot hair with a candy for an arm and a mind with number of edges inside it. And I represent Avalanche. Man, them chumps don't have a chance. Watch them scatter, man, we never embarrass land those battle plans. My people beside me, take to provide me with a bit of voice of reason. Got Big, got Wedge and Jesse. Anybody in my way, I'm squeezing. Get behind me, I'm leading, but bomb in the region, it's gotta be the highest treason. We came too far to back down, and I'm not leaving till we even. Bring it to whoever wants, you can get it quick. Got the president and everybody throwing fits, and we gotta get control of it. Ain't nobody hopping off this train till it's over with. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. AVALANCE, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with AVALANCE, yeah, that's who we beat. ARRE1T, they gon' have to come get me if they want me. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't care about much. Just my daughter Marlene and my people being free. See, you gotta understand, son, I don't have the answer. I just keep the faith, and I always keep a handgun. No, I mean that literally, cause I got a handgun. I call it a gun arm, so I'm never unarmed. Keep the high top fade, and I keep a bad attitude. Pity the fool that compare me to that other dude. Avalanche rapping till the day I pass on. Willing to die for freedom. Ready if you should need them, cause we beat them. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. AVALANCE, yeah, that's who we beat. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with AVALANCE, yeah, that's who we beat. Yeah. Is it right to go on? They're all gone. They died for the planet. Will they ever forgive us? Right now, I really don't know. Yeah. I've been real. When I'm with ill, I spit skills, get gilled like mid-thrill, blow like a pinwheel. Live from the live stream, tighten your flows and get tossed in the cycle of souls. And only the foolish try, the rest know full well it's suicide. Monsters traveled here on the last lunar cry. Prototype of the aura site, archetype, parasite. Get your data right or get shattered like time. A lyrical rhyme slave, erasure from my digital mind wave. Start up the crime wave, Project G when the meteor falls. Saw the future without reading your palms. I read 13 chapters and the rappers come after. Random major blow like Mako Reactors. Keep the sister ray, equip the stray. Command counter with the ultimate, bring it into your day. Absolute, think you can stay in the avalanche. Grab a sword, level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior materia, beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you, clear your area, it gets scarier. Absolute, think you can stay in the avalanche. Grab a sword, level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior materia, beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you, clear your area, it gets scarier.
Yeah, lights out in the city. For the right, kill my cut ties with my pity. Come alive when it's gritty. Keep more than a buster on my back. Do it for the scene, not talking film, it's not an act. System failure from the top down. Oppression from technology, guess we should play the cop now. How we get so lost, wow. Soldier up, it just be a statistic. Jenova cells are flowing through the veins of every misfit. Wouldn't miss it for the world, I'll just switch up the stand. Shinra nothing, I won't let my adversaries advance. Better throw up your hand, feel that light stream pumping. Mako green lights, hit the gas, hard thumping. We don't ever fall down, we don't ever give up. When it's crunch time, Avalanche is coming in clutch. Got the bomb set, now the plan is about to erupt. So when they ask if I'll be calling that bluff, I'll say
absolute, think you can stay in the avalanche. Grab a sword, level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior materia, beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you, clear your area, it gets scarier. Absolute, think you can stay in the avalanche. Grab a sword, level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior materia, beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you, clear your area, it gets scarier. Alright, we get in, we blow up the Mako Reactor, and then we out. That's it.
What actually is pronounced Mako Reactor?
Mako?
Are you sure? I worked there.
Got money on the mind, no fear in my eyes. Avalanche the squad, so it's time to rise. I'm just going forward, no time for going backwards. The mission, destroy the Mako Reactor. They brought it on themselves, so we gotta take them out. All in, but we might not all make it out. Ending the Shinra and closing the chapter. The mission, destroy the Mako Reactor. I never got their names and I didn't really care to. I just want the money, so the mission I adhere to is simple. I joined some resistance clique, blow up the reactor, then we split, that's it. And they go on about saving the planet, all the precious resources we've been taking for granted. But I'm doing me. It's not that I don't understand it, but I'm trying to carry the job out just how we planned it. And in my line of work, there's no time for softies. These street huggers better wake up and smell the coffee. Been around the block, man, I'm far from a beginner. I've been in reactors back when I worked for Shinra. And they don't trust me, and I don't like them. And I don't blame them, cause I ain't like them. War, they ain't built for it. Troubles like my wallet, I only find it when I'm never looking for it. So as I set the bomb, I start to get a premonition. Some kind of feeling this shouldn't be a part of the mission, but I do it. 10 minutes remain before Reactor 1 is going down in flames. And so we out to the train to rest. Part 1 of the mission is a complete success. So for now it seems that the good guys are winning, but this ain't the ending, it's only the beginning. Come on. Destroy the Mako Reactor. Destroy the Mako Reactor. We get back to the hideout later in the day, and the boy Barrett's acting shady with the pay. I don't need this, fam, y'all can go on without me. Halfway out the door when Tifa comes up and stops me. Tells me about a promise that I made back in the day, that if she was in trouble that I'd be there with no delay. And now here I stand, walking out on my chance. So I agree to the mission and we leave in town, and I bump into a dude named Johnny, childhood friend who found the need to remind me to take care of Tifa. Yeah, I willingly oblige. And next on the agenda is reactor number 5. We hop up on the train and begin to take a ride. But not long after that, we in for another surprise. Something suspicious, they locking down the train cars. Makes it exciting cause I know it's about to pop off. But we run to the first car, hop off. Near miss, we escape unscathed, unharmed. So we continue right on our way. Gotta move fast, get it done. I ain't got all day. But inside the reactor, we headed to the core. And the layout, well, it's the same as before. And again, when I reach it, I feel another light flash. I'm on the floor weak, paralyzed right fast. get up, set the bomb, bust out the premises till we get surrounded by soldiers and the president who's monologuing about taking us under. Summons a robot that he calls Airbuster. We triple team it and eventually defeat it, but the explosion rips the ground apart between us. I'm hanging in the balance and I hear Tifa screaming. I slip, and that's the last thing that I remember seeing.
To be a hero, you need to have dreams. That's what my friend told me. He's passed, but his lessons are always gonna be with me. My name was Cloud, Soldier First Class. My best friend Zach, before he passed, he asked me for one thing.
I think about Angelan, what he used to say to me, embrace your dreams. It sucks that yesterday just had to leave. All of us with a taste that was so bittersweet, but my beliefs will always stay with me and keep me in a peace. One day I'm gonna be a hero, everybody will see. And Sephiroth won't be the only one that's praised in the streets. I'll be the strongest, the fastest, and all that. The villains who come challenging the weak will just fall flat. My name is Zach, I'm finally first class. In fact, I fought in wars against the Wu-Tai when things went out of whack with Genesis and the war against him and his clones. Lots of soldiers operatives left, but me on my own, I held on strong to my loyalty and my duty. Despite my loss, I strive to keep peace from the unruly. And now off to new horizons, my new assignment is Nibelheim, Cloud's home. He must be excited.
Eyes infused with Mako, same color as the sky. Soldier First Class, head always held high. I hate the fact you never said goodbye, but we'll see you again, cause legends never die. Embrace your dreams and protect your honor. We are soldiers and not monsters. And for everything you did for me, I will be your living legacy.
But there is something about this job that is a little bit creepy. Catch some rest up at the end cause I'm a little bit sleepy. My friend Cloud is acting strange, and he seems he is trying to avoid being seen. But believe me, after we found the mechanoids at the reactor, Sephiroth disappeared for days, not sure what he was after. But I could swear from the mansion you could hear his laughter, so I sought him out. Then he conjured up disaster. He destroyed the town, how could he act so proud? Where is he now? I head to the reactor with Cloud. We confront him for causing such destruction. I black out, and next thing, I'm in a tube or something. And now I'm getting messages of my death. Cloud's knocked out with Mako poisoning in his breath. Wait, I checked the date. I can't be seeing straight according to these articles. It's been 4 years since today. I have to go see Aerith and keep my friends safe. It doesn't matter what happens or what gets in my way. I'll be the hero that I can be. I'll save the day. We'll make it to Midgard and everything will be okay.
I think I remember now. I remember everything. It was me, but somehow not me.
Eyes infused with Mako, same color as the sky. Soldier First Class, head always held high. I hate the fact you never said goodbye, but we'll see you again, cause legends never die. Embrace your dreams and protect your honor. We are soldiers and not monsters. And for everything you did for me, I will be your living legacy. It seems that I'm trapped with no shield and no sword. The unbeaten path got my soul so sure. Allured by the lust, something guilt can't cure. The devil want me as he is, but God wants more. Ever wish you never was born? Threat coming, so you know that you can't weather the storm. Sector 7 out of heaven, where I seem to reside. Trained to kill, but I don't really want another homicide. Everything I thought was the real turned out to be a lie. Product of my pride, I don't want us to die. Cause see the outcome is horrible, of course. And if we both go, I say it's par for the course, yeah. I think about the slums where I'm from. Folks out there fighting over crumbs and running guns. Can't do a thing to assist. I'm John Stockton without a ring, and the gist is it's broken, I can't seem to fix it. Earth out of control like scientists predicted. While I read, struggle to find the truth. And the more that I learn, I'm even more confused. Out here searching for who I think is the enemy. But every day he reminded me more of me. So, to anyone I ever did wrong, I'ma wish you well, pray that you live long. As for me, my choice was made 5 years ago on that day. And it ain't been the same way since 5 years ago on that day. Since 5 years ago on that day. Since 5 years ago on that day. Yeah. Ever wish you didn't have to wake up? Could lay in bed, eyelids could stay shut. But that's exactly how I'm feeling now. But I know I can't, cause it ain't quite my style. But everything I shoved in my closet is now falling out, making a big pile. And if I don't believe I can achieve, I need to quit it right now. Either outcome, just another letdown. So I think about the past and what it did to me. Those who passed on, who now live through me. I hesitated to take action, and living like a coward just ain't cracking. The more I know, I get more frustrated. I must press on, cause we must make it. I'm searching for whoever I think are my true friends. Trying my best now to tie up these loose ends. And so to anyone I ever loved, sometimes you gotta go through hell to reach the heaven above, man. For all of the times that I didn't listen, and all of the friends I lost, I missed them. The only medicine for suffering, crimes, and the woes of mankind is wisdom. I heard a man say the mind is a prison, possessed on a quest, still trying to find religion. But just too much heartache can lead them to the water, but can't make them partake. 808s, auto-tune, and of course the heartbreak. Heart race like the moment right before a car chase. Feeling like Biggie on midnight of March 8th, top of the world, till you staring in God's face. Yeah, as for me, my choice was made 5 years ago on that day. And it ain't been the same way since 5 years ago on that day. Since 5 years ago on that day. Since 5 years ago on that day. In my younger days, I used to sport a flat top. Now I rock a nappy with my hat to the back. But alas, I remember one time a while ago when I met a girl. It was sad to see it go. She was cute. She made me laugh. She was special, no doubt about that. I'm so glad that we crossed paths. Let me tell you how we met. Let's take them back. Last thing I remember is plotting our escape. I was running with a gang wreaking havoc state to state called Avalanche. We were some revolutionaries using every trick in the book to bring the truth, and nearly got killed on my last mission up in Midgard. Set off an explosion, ran but didn't get far. So I'm guessing the reactor blew. The blast knocked me unconscious and detached our crew. I awakened in the flower bed up in the slums, on the floor of a church all covered in grunge. Thankful to be alive, in need of a shower and not a medic. I get up sore and lightheaded. It was there that I met her, caught her emerald eyes, long braided hair, pink ribbon excellently tied. Not someone I normally be interested in, but something about her aura said she was mad different. Soldier code is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over her just about every day. Give it up for the A. Soldier code is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over her just about every day. Give it up for my A. So I dusted myself off and said hello. Apologized for the inconvenience and tried to go, but she wasn't having that. I just crashed her habitat, caused mad damages. She was kinda mad at that. Immediately pleasantries were canceled when she asked who was paying for these flowers I trampled. I laughed and said, yo, I replaced them. I just did a job that I'm waiting to get paid from. I'm an XO soldier, fighting for freedom, providing my services to anyone who need them. So she came with a plan, suggested I protect her, cause them bad folks out there are trying to get her. And before I could ask why, troopers just passed by, kicked in the church door, I heard the wooden glass fly. Should I help her? My conscience said you got a dog. So I went from a soldier to a bodyguard. Soldier code is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over her just about every day. Give it up for the A. Soldier code is the law that we live by. Day by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce over her just about every day. Give it up for my A. So in our travels and the chapters after that, everywhere we went, somebody was trying to capture that. So I asked her that, yo, what's the deal? Why is everybody wanting you killed? Turns out she was the last descendant of the ancients who may just hold the key to something sacred, known as the promised land. So this caused a lot of problems, man. Everybody wanted it, so they devised the plan. And if that wasn't enough, then here comes Sephiroth, the meanest and baddest, biggest boss of them all. She goes to the church, pray for the solution, but Sephiroth appears from the air without a care. He draws a sword, takes a life with a slice, no last rites. I'll never forget that night. I just wish I was like her and said what I feel. I don't know what it was, but I knew that it was real. From the moment that I met you, there was something so special. Last of the Cetra, and I'll never forget you. Beautiful flower girl, never been the same since you came in our world. What would life even be worth if there wasn't any death? What would sunshine be without any rain? And if there was no night, who would appreciate the day? But I know you're not feeling any pain. We love you.
Okay, travel with the cloud, mama, you should see me now. Got the heart of a lion, you can hear it in my growl. Battle scars are reminders of what I overcame. I'm a warrior, you know the name, Red 13. Haunted by the ghosts of the past. Mother laid to rest, forsaken by my dad. I'll never be like him, a coward. You were supposed to defend us with all of your power. One night, the truth revealed. My father never ran away. He was killed protecting our land. What a brave man. I'll be just like him, give it all I can. Yeah, held captive. Experimented on, got active. Launched and escaped, squad by my side. Scar under eye, yet the vision amplified. 13 tattooed, I embraced it. Limited moon to darkness, we faced it. I will fight for this planet I cherish. No more of my loved ones will perish. Grandfather took care of me with sincerity, intelligence, integrity, my kind's a rarity. Honoring courage, hold these values to the death of me. Every battle you would get the best of me. 13. Cloud by my side, we traverse through the night. Burning flame of determination, my tales ignite. The spirit of revolution, every battle with the team. Call me Red 13, Red 13.
Red 13, what does it mean? All of the experiments, all of the screams, all of the lies, all the deceits, all of it just took you to the extreme. Scar on your face, symbolizing the pain you endured. Wish I could do so much more. Our only option is war. Watch them all scatter when they hear you roar. Intelligent beast, awareness increase. They want you resting in peace, but now you release. Honor bequeath, now it's the party, rise up like some yeast. Cause we want a piece of Hojo, and now we got trouble by the boatload. Come and shake it up like a snow globe. Cause Avalanche folding is a no-no. We both know your mama tried to conquer, your father died with honor. Your karma made you stronger, so your drama is no longer. I testify, you'll never be objectified. I cry through eyes that's petrified. I swear I gave you the best inside. I exercise my right to fight for the better part of my life. It's in my name, I've been through the strife. Limited moon, let's get through the night. Yeah, only one Naki written on your body. They can never copy your attempt to stop me, so it got to stop me. Meet me in the lobby, and oh yeah, welcome to the posse.
Father, mother, you should see me now. I remove the doubts, part of a something of what I overcame. I'm a warrior, you know the name, Red 13.
First I'm in release mode, then I'm in peace mode. Then put the cheat code, then I go to beast mode. But rappers be in sleep mode, scared so they feet cold. I'm in release mode, then I'm in peace mode. Then put the cheat code, then I go to beast mode. But rappers be in sleep mode, scared so they feet cold while we travel the globe. Mecca. None greater, too blessed to be a hater. Got the mega elixir equipped, sitting next to my saber. Limit break your big shots, that better be braver. When we pop up on you like weapons coming out the crater. Behavior unsavory, soldiers never submit. For the vibration when we spit, continental drift, set shift. Let these cats know the power of the rap flow. Watch how you act though, I never play the back row. Try to top the sounds, heaven's cloud, chop you down. Hit rocket town and lock it down, then I knock him out. God's hand, close fist, give him broken nose. Get the nuts, get the greens for the chocobos. Get the kill, spend a night of the town. Another day for a night of the round. Spitballin', notorious, Chris Wallace. Do the knowledge, watch your boys take off like Sid's rocket. First I'm in release mode, then I'm in peace mode. Input the cheat code, then I go to beast mode. But rappers be in sleep mode, scared cause they feet cold while we travel the globe. First I'm in release mode, then I'm in peace mode. Input the cheat code, then I go to beast mode. Rappers be in sleep mode, better wake up, cause it's about to get deep, yo.
Funny how folks who swear that you're genius expect you'll be mediocre for their convenience. Hold their praise like clutch pearls cause no one's seen ya. But word spreads anyway, turn heads when I say I rap, trombone and produce, there's a hat trick. Guess the whole rap game's a serta mattress. While they taking naps, they should be in search of caskets. Cause with the bars it's red rum, but you heard it backwards. So you go from opposite of Annie Reed with Walter to ending up like Aerith at the altar. My hand erupts like Barrett with the salt gun. The pen can seem disparaging, but all love. Just spread the name Kadesha, keep your mouth shut. We out just trying to net cool breaks. You on Snorax, don't ignore facts. That dopeness might sneak attack you like I won it from an S-Roos race. Or like an Al Pacino restroom break. Watch your door cap.
First I'm in release mode, then I'm in peace mode. Input the cheat code, then I go to beast mode. But rappers be in sleep mode, scared cause they feet cold while we travel the globe. First I'm in release mode, then I'm in peace mode. Input the cheat code, then I go to beast mode. Rappers be in sleep mode, better wake up, cause it's about to get deep, yo. First I'm in release mode, then I'm in peace mode. Input the cheat code, then I go to beast mode. But rappers be in sleep mode, scared cause they feet cold while we travel the globe. First I'm in release mode, then I'm in peace mode. Input the cheat code, then I go to beast mode. But rappers be in sleep mode, better wake up, cause it's about to get deep, yo. As we go our separate ways in the saucer, I'm encountered by a cat, no, a Moogle, no, a cat on a Moogle? What?
Cait Sith here, and your future isn't clear. You're getting what you want, but then you're losing something dear. I better tag along, don't go ask me why I'm joining. If you're questioning if I'm a spy, that shouldn't be important. Version 3, I'm the peak, and below me is the muscle. Hit your game over, we ain't even got a tussle. I lied, I'm a spy, and I'm sorry for deceiving you. Sacrifice myself so you could grab this Black Materia. Version 4 reporting in, back channel plugging in. If you wanna listen in, man, you can call me Cait Sith, everybody's favorite. Kitty with the Moogle, I'm a robot with a secret. A Shinra board member after all, but never anticipating Sephiroth. Never underestimate the cuddly and soft. I guess I'm off to save the planet, y'all. Show me love.
Okay, so do you have to have a megaphone in your hand? You don't have to shout, we're like literally right here. But look, if you wanna join us, come on man, we could always use an extra. Alright, let's go save the world. Mount up. So I heard of this dude. I know he's a scientist. He wants to go to space and all this stuff. But I know that we got a mission. I don't know anything about what he's got going on.
Listen, see me and Cloud are two sides of the same token. Tifa telling me I need to quit chain smoking. Back in 98, couldn't wait to get the game open. Catch me hitting corners in the highway like a Range Rover. Until the day's over, I'ma do me and pursue dreams of starting my own space program. But before the launch of Shinra number 26, that's where my assistant noticed something that she needs to fix. So now my dream's gone down the drain. Feels like my theme song don't even sound the same. Try to maintain so we settled down in Rocket Town. We still ain't married, but someday I'm trying to lock it down. I talk to Cloud, then we escape in the tiny Bronco. He goes missing, that's when I become the head honcho. It's the notorious CID, and if you come aboard, then I'ma need a CID. The name's Sid, get it how I live. I might swear a lot, but I never tell a fib. My name's Sid, ever since I was a kid. I planned to send a rocket to the moon, but never did. The name's Sid, mechanical engineer. It's never in my nature to panic or live in fear. My name's Sid, now it's time to settle the score. We boldly go where no man has gone ever before. My name's Sid.
In Rocket Town, I can't believe that it happened. I met Shira, she says I gotta speak to the captain. Dude smoking, he's got us all wheezing and gagging, but we need him. I guess it's time to leave into action. Pick my 2 best party members. We take off in the tiny Bronco, but a long way from Denver. Chat with the crew, tell them what I remember. Strapped down, are we ready for another adventure? Here we go. Off to the temple of the ancients. Another day, another enemy is vanquished. Not a gentleman, dude ain't distinguished. He won't stop smoking and won't watch his language. But I think he's got heart and no fear, and he puts in work, he's nice with that spear. The constant engineer, he'll always appear. So go on and put something in the air for my man
Sid, get it how I live. I might swear a lot, but I never tell a fib. My name's Sid, ever since I was a kid. I planned to send a rocket to the moon, but never did. The name's Sid, mechanical engineer. It's never in my nature to panic or live in fear. My name's Sid, now it's time to settle the score. We boldly go where no man has gone ever before. My name's Sid.
Hello? Am I up? Yeah? But kinda busy. Keep you company? Nah. Soon as I met her, I knew that she'd be a handful. Not in the good way, the kind you can't fool. Sarcastic, and I usually dig that, but this was a chick that you brace for impact whenever you talk to her, because you never know where it's gonna go. I'd rather let her go than be all shook. Well, let me take it back. Beep how the whole thing started on the wrong foot. Wearing boot tie, traversing the area, when guess who tries to steal my materia? Called herself a thief, but she got caught about it. Now I don't hit women, I kinda thought about it. Had to hunt her down, you gotta be kidding me. I'm all about the chase, but not literally. We found her and she promised that she was to be trusted, but her personality's got me disgusted. Plus my heart is in another place. I see my true love when I look at any other face, and something's telling me not to trust her. But my homies tell me they love her. Nothing in common with a guy like me, but she probably can help us. Maybe I might be just a little bit jaded by the way that she portrayed it. I would hate it if she played us, man. I got nothing to say, but just watch out. Keep your distance, be persistent, cause you gotta watch them ninjas. Went on an innocent date and she got frisky. Even moved in and tried to kiss me. Talk about awkward. I turned to the right, thankfully. Date's over, I'm sorry girl, this ain't for me. She's got skill and technique when we go to battle, but gets motion sickness every time we travel. Pokes and pries, but I never let it get to me. Some kind of ninja pulling kung fu treachery like Dr. Wu, I'm watching you. You know my stilo and you're aware of what I can do. But she is kinda funny, so I can't imagine hurting her. I might be a liar, but I don't think I'm a murderer. She did heal me with her clear tranquil, then got smart with me when I tried to say thank you. So listen up, descendant of Shinobi, I can't be your lover, but I'll call you a homie for now. But I won't turn my back for a second, so kill all the passive aggression. This is what it is. Something's telling me not to trust her, but my homies tell me they love her. Nothing in common with a guy like me, but she probably can help us. Maybe I might be just a little bit jaded by the way that she portrayed it. I would hate it if she played us, man. I got nothing to say, but just watch out. Keep your distance, be persistent, cause you gotta watch them ninjas. Real talk, facts, no cap, 100. Any other way that kids in any society say that these are facts that have just been spat, it's the truth. But yo, what's the difference between a ninja and a letter? I'ma tell you. The difference is ninjas, you can send a letter back. A ninja, not so much. What do you call a ninja hitchhiker? Stranded, that's what. No matter what. No matter what. Never, ever trust a ninja. It's the truth. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta pick sides. Life ain't a game, we just trying to survive. It's wild in these times, so I ride with a squad. Yeah, I know the vibes is the birth of a god. We be the knights of the round, equipped to fight till you down. Let off infinite rounds, we come with a frightening sound. Enemy skill, we getting this skill up. Maxing on materia and sell it for $1 million. Silence a doubter and handle a coward. Snakes popping up daily like random encounters. And my stigma's bizarro, you won't see tomorrow. We still as well, ante up, we ain't come to borrow. Aerith's going, so we gotta ride out. Center of the earth, send a rocket to his hideout. In a crater to the north, I display a little force. Separate the planet, leave you with no way to get across. Cause the grind stay intense, but the gods stay entrenched, so it's time they repent. Chalk it up, get a soldier to win. Feel like it's 1997 all over again. God. Sometimes you gotta pick sides. Life ain't a game, we just trying to survive. It's wild in these times, so I ride with a squad. Yeah, I know the vibes, the birth of a god.
They call me Vincent Valentine, awakened from a dream. You looking for an answer, nothing's what it seems. You searching for a Sephiroth and you need my help. I can sense the energy your power never felt. Dr. Hojo is the man that you looking for. I've been looking for him too, what's the plan? Say no more, body all infused. Weapons ineffective, thoughts all confused. Brain experimented, sins of the father always pass to the son. Sleeping in my coffin, always sleeping with my guns. Hojo's gotta go, he's the reason for the problem. Made us all monsters, now we gotta stop him. Jenova was the project, stole my father's research. Infused with the Mako, started having seizures. Lucretia, my love, my heart was stolen from me. Time for revenge, ain't a damn thing funny.
Sometimes you gotta pick sides. Life ain't a game, we just trying to survive. It's wild in these times, so I ride with a squad. Yeah, I know the vibes, the birth of a god. When Sephiroth was still within his mother's womb, we infused him with Jenova cells. No one asked, no one questioned a thing. A soldier's duty is not to think. It is to protect the men who think for them. The men like me.
My love for science surpasses that of Frankenstein. Dedicated to my pursuit of data from ancient times. Complex of a god, I'm so sanctified. I birthed a one-winged angel, watch him taking flight. I've been scheming for this dream inside my brain. I'm addicted like a fiend, keeping needles in his vein. I'm insane, not a person in my life I keep away. So my fetus got Jenova's seed inside his DNA. Supplied the cells like the 94 crime bill. Never ran base, I was busy playing the right field. Sister Ray tucked in the belt, they know it's high yield. Don't test the scientist's method, believe me, I kill. I refuse to sit back and just make do. The type to put a Mako Reactor inside a Daewoo. I'm chasing breakthroughs faster than the Wraith coupe. Jehovah's Witness, but I'm not trying to save you.
Once a scientist, always a scientist. The most dangerous is always the quietest. I'm just a product of my environment, where violence only breeds more violence. You call that research and development? Prying and poking just for the hell of it. Not even delicate, you were my delegate. These are people, not specimens. Is this really what you represent? I heard pride come before the fall. I'll be right there to see it all. From the highest window in the wall, to hear you scream, to see you crawl. But Jenova, the Sephiroth, severed all ties from the law. You ain't above it, I ain't above it. I feel the rumbling all in my stomach, so printed and published. For your crimes against humanity, you will be punished, yeah.
First of all, when I open up my mouth, I shut it down until the light is overhead and darkness all around. All encompassing, I'm functioning, I'm summoning dungeons of cunning creatures until I got 'em running, they running, I'm hunting. The rapping avalanche, I cast quickly, I pass cats like sands through hourglasses sickly. From ash I rise, I hack and slash, surprise. Phoenix down and is the only option unless you stop it. I'll give you round of applause if you gather up all of your guards. So I ain't gotta work that hard, I got gall and run up and slaughter them all. It don't really matter who you gon' call them all and run up and slaughter them all. Bet it's gonna get crazy, amazing, blazing, I'm major. When you see that Zelda emblem hang around my neck, I end them, suspend them, I blend them. My Final Fantasy is never ending. My life stream is just an overdose on live stream. I'm frightening, when I'm wielding the mic, it's like I'm lightning.
Meteor approaching fast, casting holy hope it lasts. Take off in a rocket, hold on before we crash. It'll be your Final Fantasy if you mess with the family. We ain't granting no amnesty. Meteor approaching fast, casting holy hope it lasts. Take off in a rocket, hold on before we crash. It'll be your Final Fantasy if you mess with the family. We ain't granting no amnesty.
Can't imagine the anger or measure the hatred. Empathize with my anguish, but I've been recreated. See, I bided my time, calculated and waited for my moment to rise and reap my repayment. My whole life was a lie. Everything I love and held sacred was spit on, defiled, poisoned, corrupted and tainted. I died as a human, cast down and forsaken. My soul was exhumed,
reborn a one-winged angel.
I burn this world in hellfire, tear it apart. I had my revenge, but revenge wasn't enough. Look at these corporations, so much greed and corruption, and people are puppets crawling about through the slums. Imperfect and flawed, the undeserving of love. I merge with the life stream and emerge as a god and cleanse the world of its wrong as my mother intended. The work of a son, Alpha, Omega, beginning and ending. The meanest, the illest, the most villainous killer. The millions racking a sword and hair and silver. It's a product of an experiment gone wrong. Burn the building down and he long gone. What's his name? Black Materia, media spell caster, taskmaster. Many come before but none come after. Sephiroth, better get the stepping off. Never soft, it'll kill you before you get your weapon off.
Those who look with clouded eyes see nothing but shadows. Destiny, come. I'm waiting, Cloud.
Listen, I ain't scared of you. Really, I'm prepared to do whatever it takes. I cut the head off a snake. So an angel with a missing wing is easy, I won't miss a thing. Telling you I'm coming, the moment is quickening. Now, behold the pale horse, storm with gale force. Power is unstoppable and airborne. Therefore, at the center of the earth, we travel there. The shadow flare almost knocked me out my battle gear. The supernova is ferocious, destroy the solar system. Then hit us with the dosage. Pluto gone, Jupiter, Mercury roasted. Feel like dying, yet somehow I'm focused. Level 99, combat is explosive. For your heinous crimes, you must be demoted. Limit break, Omni slash. Blades enter his body fast. Barrett's catastrophe hits him with multi-shotty blast. Tifa does a part 2, beat rush, somersault, water kick. Sephiroth eats all of them. Emergency, ain't no time for calling 911. How do you stop hell? I know, final heaven. This is for Aerith and all the lives you stole. I hit the final blow when his bloody body explodes. Didn't do it for fame, didn't do it for gain, but I still get a chill whenever I hear the name. Listen, close your eyes, focus. Sometimes I feel I died in 2016, and this is all a simulation. Maybe that's just extreme, but as I'm sitting midstream, hoping kids don't dox me or swap me just cause I'm stating what's obvious. But every statement is faulty, using despair as the jet fuel to drive racist practices. This ain't checks and balances, it's just creating damages. You hear tax cuts, witch hunts, strong borders. I hear fear mongering, dividing and conquering. We let a monster in, and that's simple and plain. All we did was complain. He tweeting like this was a game. Straight negligent, inflating estimates, trade deficit, miseducation plus fear creates prejudice. Hate imminent, now misplaced evidence. As a planet, we all stand at a great detriment. Jobs take benefits, make medicine unaffordable. It's horrible. I hear the lies in every sentence. I thought it through, and though I still wanna feel resentment for everyone who believed in you and thought this dream was feasible and knew that you were speaking to their problems. But I believe you beatable. Seems we at the bottom, but we just playing possum. Like where the jasmine we blossom. Standing stronger, united by our desire and defiance. I've seen over the horizon, my people are out of hiding, and we refuse to stay silent. But now,
can you hear it calling from the skies above? From the depths of oceans to the earth below. Still the seas are rising to our endless worlds. Do you hear it calling?
you can hear the cries of the planet. Even scientists can't understand it. We all at a disadvantage, impossible to manage. So-called experts are calling it a hoax. Now it's time for the networks to try a new approach. Greenhouse gases, natural disasters, unexplained phenomena. Time to wake up out of the mind state that we can't change things. The world is changing. How many times we gotta see the same things? Hurricanes, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions. We need more action and much less discussion and less corruption before we all gone us. Somebody inform us Mother Earth is trying to warn us, but we worry about the trivial. Superstars interviews, millionaires, drama people, what's gotten into you? Temperature is rising like the CO2 levels and settle. Sooner or later we'll see the true devils, but for now,
can you hear it calling from the skies above? From the depths of oceans to the earth below. Still the seas are rising to our endless worlds. Do you hear it calling?
The world is waking up. For more than 30 years, the science has been crystal clear. Change is coming, whether you like it or not.
the life stream is what we live and what we learn through. The life stream. When you pass away and you return to the life stream. My cycle nearing completion each and every evening. I can hear it breathing. The life stream. It's what we live and what we learn through. The life stream. When you pass away and you return to the life stream. My cycle nearing completion each and every evening. I can hear it breathe in the life stream. This is the life stream and this is my life's dream. I administer Visine now. My vision is widescreen, but my living was crime scenes. Shinra was my team since I was like 19, but I'm just trying to find peace. So I'm in the night sheen, just like I've been dry clean pressed. Watching the time leave, it's like a divine beach, just massive. The energy they consume, the power that they pursue, the planet that they pollute is just reckless. My nightmares are on repeat. I see the lives they put in jeopardy just to feast. And it's dangerous to go alone, but I prefer. In a cold world, sometimes you gotta rock a fur. Make a decision that'll likely be unpopular. I lost a friend, I made a promise I would ride for her. Sadness was the price to see it end. All the comrades and fam I never see again. And all the precious resources we guarded like a fortress. Our planet used to be so gorgeous. I dream of victory, fanfare, and facing what I ultimately can't bear. As I put this damn air into my lungs, trying to survive in the slums till the chosen day comes. And the battle is won for the life stream. The life stream. It's what we live and what we learn through. The life stream. When you pass away and you return to the life stream. My cycle nearing completion. Each and every evening I can hear it breathing. The life stream. It's what we live and what we learn through. The life stream. When you pass away and you return to the life stream. My cycle nearing completion. Each and every evening I can hear it breathing. The life stream. The life stream.
So they were wondering where I've been all this time. And truthfully, I've been working. I've been trying to enjoy the fruits of my labor when I could, but there wasn't a lot of time for that. So it was right back to work. We put out an album that changed the game way back in 2011. And it took me around the world, quite frankly, and literally. And it took me out of the classroom. I tell the story all the time, but it was literally because of Black Materia going viral. I was able to quit my teaching job and start doing tours. Right after that, MC Chris called me to hop on the road. I was glad to do that. Next, touring with other folks, doing more and more, traveling and writing. And I knew that I could never, ever attempt to retouch and regain and recapture the momentum and the excitement of Black Materia ever again. So I didn't bother. We did a few remixes here and there, but it was not like we ever had to worry about an actual remake of this game happening. And then it happened. Many years later, we saw announcements, we saw rumblings, we saw rumors, then we saw screenshots, then we saw videos, and I knew that it was real. Because it was real, I knew the question that I got asked every day: would I be going back to the center of the earth? Would we continue? Would we remake? Would we attempt to touch something that I thought was so personal, so dope, and so important? And I didn't know if I could do it, honestly. Then I knew that I had to try at least. We got together with some producers. Lost, of course, was there. Brought in DN3, K Murdoch, Rifty, Robo Rob, Kazu, so many talented folks who helped out. And then I went back to find all of the performers, all of the rappers, all the singers that had helped me out with the first Black Materia. And some of them, quite frankly, didn't even make music anymore. They had gotten out of the game for various reasons. They had family. They had dealt with so many disappointments. And they didn't want to rejoin on the adventure for whatever reason, or they just couldn't. And so we had to get a whole new team. There's new performers, new characters. But I knew if I had to do this, then I absolutely had to make it bigger and better than before. So we went to bigger producers, bigger mixing. At the beginning, I mixed this album in my closet. I was in my apartment on some cracked software, doing the most with the absolute least. And somehow we made something special. And I knew that if this was really gonna happen, it had to be bigger and better than before. So DJ Cutman enters, agrees to do some mixing and mastering. We bring in live brass, all types of instrumentation. And finally, it got to the point where I knew this was gonna be just as special, if not more. And then we're hit with a pandemic. I'm at a point now where can't get into the studio, can't do anything, but yet the release date creeping up. One thing that's very important to me is dates. So I wanted this to come out on the date, the anniversary of the original release. Wasn't able to do that. We hit so many snags and started to believe and think that this just wasn't meant to be. Like maybe we just weren't gonna get it done because it had to be so perfect. But then I realized this journey has been so far from perfect for me. It wasn't the story I would have written if I was in control of the pen. I come from humble beginnings in a small town. Well, not a small town at all. In a large city called Philadelphia. But in our part of town, uptown, it felt like a small town because everybody knew each other and nobody really made it out. We didn't see any success in music like we saw in other parts of Philadelphia. So once I finally decided to do it, I had to do it my way. And I'm very excited, very happy about the way it turned out. But it wasn't perfect. There was no crystal stair, as Langston Hughes put it. So I knew that this journey couldn't be perfect just because of the way I had been built and the people who made this had been built. We've seen so much tragedy, so much loss along the way that it just pushed me and fueled me further to let me know that this absolutely had to be done. Because Final Fantasy VII is such an important part of my life. And I feel like it always will be. So fast forward, we're at Tokyo Game Show, and I get an invite of all invites to go to Square Enix's offices. Get to hang out, talk to people who created the game and are working on the new game that's about to change everything all over again. So amazing. Next, E3 comes around and they have a playable demo. They invite me to come in as a special guest to play the demo. And it's unbelievable, absolutely gorgeous, better than I ever could have expected. And I went back home more motivated than ever. We gathered up the troops, I listened to beats, we rewrote, restructured, repackaged, added singers, took singers off, added rappers, took rappers off, and created what you are finally listening to, Black Materia, the remake. I have ways to make people to thank, but most importantly, I want to thank you, the listener, because I don't know about you, but I've listened to this album approximately 1,000 times. But my only goal and my only hope is that you, the listener, makes it through this recording one time. So if you're able to do that, then I know that my 1,000 listens were worthwhile. So I just want to thank you for that. Continue to spread the word. And until that moment comes again when we are summoned from the ground like a beast, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, and keep on chasing what's important to you. So I know I will. Haven't found it yet. I don't even know if I'll know it when I find it. But that's just the carrot in front of me that keeps me going. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So this is Mega Ran. I'm signing off with this very long outro with the age-old ending of every hip-hop record that I ever listened to back in the day, when they would ask, whatever happened to peace? Peace.